Saturday night baseball here on the show as we get you set for Texas League Baseball. Tonight, the third of this four-game series between the Midland Rockhounds and the San Antonio Missions. Live baseball coming up next on the show. Taking the mound is the Californian lefty. Jerry Keel gets the call here as we get you set for Saturday night baseball. Ready to go here. Height is 6'6" and 240 pounds. Jerry Keel, age 26. Now leading off for Midland is Mickey McDonald. And we are set for Saturday night baseball. Here's the opening pitch. And that is outside, four-seam fastball, 1-0. 7:05, our first pitch of this game. Tomorrow we'll wrap up this four-game homestand against the Missions and Rockhounds. And too high, four-seam fastball, 2-2. So 1 o'clock tomorrow. And then we'll head to Frisco for Monday night baseball. 4 games at Frisco, 4 at Midland. Here is the 2-0. And another one is too high. Now the count now 3-0. On deck is Luis Barrera. 3-0 count. Here's the pitch from Jerry Keel. And that's in there, called strike. And he's getting in there. So the count now 3-1. Top half of the first, we are underway. And gotta say, as the temperature wise, it is about 48 degrees outside for San Antonians. And that's going to be line drive back up the middle, a base hit. So Midland gets the first hit of their side. And now here's the center fielder, Luis Barrera. Barrera coming in. Here's the pitch to him. Called strike. Four-seam fastball. 0-1. Stand. We are Tuesday, May the 3rd. As we take on the Frisco Rough Riders in a 4-game series. It's a pitch in there, called strike, 0-2. And San Antonio will head to Corpus Christi on Saturday, May 7th. Play 4 games, then versus a 7-game homestand. 3 games against Midland and 4 against Corpus Christi. Here is the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Get him down for the first out of the inning. First strikeout to Jerry Keel. And he's got a great start ahead of him. He's got 1 down, 1 strikeout. And now here is the third batter, Lazaro Armenteros, the left fielder, coming up for Midland. Here's the pitch to him, and that's in there, called strike, 0-1. Rockhounds in their beautiful road blues and gray pants. Missions in their beautiful home white jerseys. 0-1. In there, called strike 2 at the knees. Now the count now 0-2. So ground into a double play, and that will end this half inning. And pretty much get strikeouts as well. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Get them down. 2 up, 2 down. And second strikeout, Jerry Keel. So goodness, they get a runner at first on a in the center base hit. And now here is Jonah Bride. Bride coming up, talking to the home plate umpire. Ready to go here, and I bet it's something nice that he's saying about him. He's saying, hey, good evening to you. Fans watching from Midland. And here's the pitch. And that's in at the knees. Called strike, four-seam fastball, 0-1. Jackets and sweaters we see in this stream here tonight. Rockhounds and San Antonio. Third of this four-game set. Now here is the pitch. That is down low near the dirt. That will even things up at 1-1. 1-1. And outside changeup. Now the count 2-1. Runner at first, 2 down here in the top half of the first inning. Here's the 2-1. And chop foul on the changeup. Count now 2-2. Beautiful home crowd we have here. It is chilly, so make sure you dress up nice and warm. Here is the 2-2 delivery, and that's going to be lifted high right there. Right fielder and center fielder give a chase, but it is the center fielder who gets this one, and that will end this half inning. No runs on a hit, no errors for Midland. Bottom of the first coming up, San Antonio ready to bat. Ben Bracewell, the righty from Alabama, gets the call here as we get you set for the bottom half of the home first inning for San Antonio. Height is 6'0", 195 pounds, age 29. Looking pretty good for this AA prospect from the Oakland Athletics. Now leading off the bottom half of the home first inning is C.J. Abrams, the shortstop. And he's ready to go here. Here's the pitch, and that is down low, 1-0. No, pretty good for the San Antonio Missions here. Gotta say, can't wait for the weather to warm up because you know how those hot summers are. You get shorts and t-shirts, and that's the best thing that you ever have. So 1-1 is the count here in the bottom of the first. And here it is, and that will bounce off the glove of the catcher. Now the count 2-1. 2-1, here it is. That is going to be lined right there. Look out over there. That bounces off the seats, but somebody able to get that one. And count now is 2-2. And that's going to be lifted up right there. Shortstop under that one, and there is one away. Well, a chance now to give you the starting lineups of your San Antonio Missions. And gotta say, these guys win last night in a 3-2 final. Gotta say, the Missions held their defense against Midland, and so far so good. Tonight, try to win another one. Here is Matthew Batten now, as he takes a curveball. Count now 0-1. Matthew Batten's first season for San Antonio. Ready to go here. 0-1. Here's the pitch down low near the dirt even. That's ball one. Count. One away. Nobody on bases. No score. Beautiful evening. Partly cloudy skies. A little bit nippy. Swing and a miss on the slider. 1 ball and 2 strikes is the count. 1-2. And that's going to be lifted high right there. And they're giving a chase, and that is going to go right to the right fielder. Mickey McDonald gets that for 2 down. So 2 up, 2 down here in this one. And here is the catcher, Winston Sawyer. Sawyer coming up to bat. Now here's the pitch by Ben Bracewell. That is going to be, oh man, I thought that's going to be outside. They call that a strike. 0-1. Well, Sawyer, he's just shaking his head saying, I don't like that call. You should have called that a ball. Hey, stop right there, young man. You don't argue balls to strikes to a home plate umpire. He knows he's right. And that will do for this half inning. So no runs, no hits, and no errors for San Antonio. Top of inning number 2 coming up, no score.
Leading off,
here is Robert Poisson coming up to start the top half of the second for Midland. Here is the pitch to him. And that's going to be lifted right there. That will drift foul outside the chalk line. 0-1. Here it is. Another one foul, and that one goes to right. Right off the wall, as you hear a big boom, or a big doink, or whatever. 0-2. Here it is. And that's going to be lifted high. That's going to be well hit. And that's going to fall for the base hit. And he's running for a triple. And he is in there with a no-out triple. My goodness. You could look at this instant replay. That was well hit. Left fielder and center fielder give a chase on it. And now you got a runner at third with no outs. And now here is Colin Theroux. Theroux coming in, runner at third for the Rockhounds. Here's the pitch. That is going to be chopped foul, but in foul territory. 0-1. Top half of the second, Rockhounds have their first potential run at third. So got to say, they are in good condition of trying to get that one. That's going to be right up into center field. And here comes the runner. And the run is in to score. So Midland gets on the board.
The second baseman, Marcos.
And now here is the Rockhound second baseman, Marcos Brito. Brito coming in, a run on a sacrifice fly in this half inning. Here's a pitch, swing and a miss. Goodness gracious, that was ugly. Woo-wee. That's 0-1. Here's another one. And that's bunt attempt right there. That'll foul. So 0-2. As he showed to go back and do this one again. Here's a pitch. Chop foul. And that will land off the wall. Here's another one. 0-2. And that's going to head right to the right fielder. Burrow under this one. Makes the catch. And there is out number 2. Here's the 8-hole hitter cleanup batter. That is Chase Calabwig. Calabwig coming up here. Here is the pitch. And that is in there, called strike on a changeup. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And that is right there. Center fielder under this one makes the catch, and that is the half inning. So a sacrifice fly in this inning brings home a run for the Rockhounds. Bottom of the second coming up. Midland up front, 1-0. Bottom half of the second, and here is the right fielder, Bree Burrell. Lead off the half inning of the second. Ready to go here. Tying run already at the plate for San Antonio. Here's a pitch, and that's going to be lifted right there. The right fielder gets this one, and there is the first out of the home second. Well, now I'll give you your defensive alignment for the Rockhounds, and gotta say, out there in right field, you see Mickey McDonald. Luis Barrera out in center field. Left fielder Lazaro Armenteros. That's a pretty good outfielders. And do apologize, I did yawn as I was about to talk about the defensive alignment. So, gotta say that right there, I do apologize. Jason Villa coming up now. One away, and nobody on. And that's gonna be well drilled. That will go foul. And that will be bouncing off the stairs. Now the count now 0-2. That had a great home run right there. And that's going to be lifted high. And right fielder McDonald has this one. And he reaches that one for out number 2. Now here is Fisher Assumption coming up here with 2 outs and nobody on. And that is going to be a 4-seam fastball, 0-1. Nothing and 1. Here is the pitch. And right there, right to second, and that's the inning. No runs, no hits, and no errors here in this half inning. So we go to the top half of the third. The Rockhounds 1, San Antonio 0. Here is Tim Fleer now. Fleer coming up, and yay, I got his name correct. That's pretty good. Happy he won't come up here and say, listen, man, my name is not Fleur, it's Fleer. F-L-I-E-R, Fleer. Here is the 1-0 to Fleer, and that's too high, 2 4-seam fastball, count now 2-0. Hell, don't kill me later, Mr. Fleer. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Sounds like that guy from the John Wayne movie saying, pardon me? I killed myself. I'm not talking about retiring yet. I'm not talking about firing yet. I'm retiring you. You've been cooking food for us for 30 years. Gonna put you in the pasture. All you gotta do is give advice. Be one of the family. I kill myself. I may save you the trouble. Well, if you kill yourself, I'll cut your pigtail off and you won't ever get to heaven. That's gonna be line right there. That's gonna be in. And they're gonna get him out at first. And the runner, oh my goodness, he should have thrown to second and first. That would have been a double play. Here's Luis Barrera. Barrera coming up. And that's going to be line right there. Base hit. We got first to third and 1 away here in this half inning. And the Rockhounds look to drive in run number 2. And here's the left fielder, Lazaro Armenteros. Takes a 4-seam fastball, 0-1. Last time up, Armenteros was a strikeout back in the first inning of play. Now 0-1. Oh my goodness, good swing and a miss. That was ugly. 0-2 now. Ground ball gets him out of the inning, and gotta say for San Antonio, they could get lucky. Chop foul, 4-seam fastball, still hanging on. 0-2, still the count. 0-2, here it is. And that's back right there. Right to second. Right to first. Get him down. Hello, Uncle Charlie. That's a good name for it. And that ends this inning. So a few hits, but no errors. We go to the bottom of the third. And the Rockhounds lead it by 1-0.
The left fielder.
Here is the left fielder for San Antonio, Chris Muriel. Muriel coming in as he is still the tying run coming up at the plate. So gotta say, that'd be pretty good if he could come around and score. Here's a pitch by Ben Bracewell. He takes a 4-seam fastball, 0-1. Bottom half of the third inning, Midland up by 1. Nothing and 1. That's going to be chopped foul. Nothing and 2. Two greatest ball clubs. You got San Antonio and Midland. Frisco and Corpus Christi. You got the Texas Rangers versus the Houston Astros. Got the Midland Rockhounds and the Missions. Padres and Oakland Athletics affiliations. And now here is the first baseman, Jackson Whitaker, the 8-hole cleanup batter. Here's the pitch to him. That's going to be in there, called strike, nothing and 1. Whitaker started during his last season as he played against the Rockhounds. Nothing and 1. Here is the pitch. That is going to be swung on and missed, outclassed by that changeup for a strike, nothing and 2. Here's the pitch. That is going to be outside, four-seam fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Oh, Ben Bracewell, the man from the great state of Alabama, his sweet home. If you ever remember that song, Sweet Home Alabama, well, maybe you should. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's going to be right there to short. Can they get him? Yes, they will. By a half a step right there for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
And now here is the center fielder, Scott Rohde. 2 up, 2 down here in the half of the 3rd inning. Swing and a miss, a changeup, nothing and 1. I got Rockhound fans, you got Mission fans, and that's pretty darn right good. That will be right there to the right fielder, and McDonald takes that one for the final out of the inning. So we head to the top half of the 4th, and Midland still leads this game by 1-0. Leading off the top half of the 4th inning is Jonah Bride, the first baseman here tonight. He is 0 for 1, and that's going to be lined right there, right to center. Center fielder, don't move. That ball comes right to you for the first out of the inning. So Bride goes down on a flyout, and here is Robert Poisson coming in. Here's the pitch from Jerry Keel. Swing and a miss on the slider, nothing and 1. Well, Jerry Keel, he's got some pretty good weaponized pitches, and gotta say, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a curveball, and a 2-seam fastball, and those are his weapon of choice. Now here is the 0-1, right there, called strike as he breaks the plane, nothing and 2. Gotta say, he swung at that one and pretty much paid the price for that ball. Here's the 0-2, and high pop-up right there. That will drop foul into foul territory, and still holding on at 0-2. Oh, and 2, here it is. And that gets him down looking for the second out of the inning. 3rd strikeout to Jerry Keel. Now here is the catcher for Midland, Colin Theroux. Theroux coming out. Here is the pitch. That's going to be lined right there. That will drop foul. Nothing and 1. Here is the 0-1 delivery. In there, called strike, nothing and 2. My goodness, that was a great pitch right there. Here is the 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, get him down looking. And that is the final out of this half inning. Well, gotta say, you love strikeouts? That's your man for you, Jerry Keel, as he ends this half inning. So, The Rockhounds still lead this one 1-0 against San Antonio. And now we go to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Here is C.J. Abrams. Pop out in the first. He is 0 for 1. Ready to get this game going and pretty much end this 1-0 shutout. Here's the pitch. Here is that one right there. That's going to be grounded out to first. And right there, as he takes that one for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Matthew.
Here is the second baseman, Matthew Batten. He flied out in the first. He is 0 for 1. And ready to go here. Here's the pitch by Bracewell. That is going to be in the zone, called strike 0-1. 28 pitches by the Midland right-hander from the state of Alabama. He's got 28 pitches so far for his time on the mound for the Rockhounds. And gotta say, that's going to be a four-seam fastball. He went around, swung, and missed 0-2. Here's the pitch. That is, ouch. That looked like it's about to be strike 3 called. Instead, it hugged the line. 1 ball and 2 strikes is the count. Now here's the 1-2. And that's going to be lifted right there. Is that going to drop? Yes, it will. Base hit in the center. And that's going to be a 1-out single. Now we go back to the top of the order now. And now here is the Mission's catcher, Winston Sawyer. Sawyer coming up, 1 man on, 1 man out. And he's going to slider 0-1. Sawyer, last time up in the first inning, he flew out. And pretty much that was a bad, terrible mistake. But evidently, he will come back from it. Here's the pitch. And did he held up? Yes, he held up in time. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And that's going to be lifted high. Is that going to be gone? Yeah, it is. It is out of here. Yeah, boy. Home run. My goodness, by Winston Sawyer. Wow. Get out of here, you fastball. My goodness gracious. And San Antonio ends the dreaded shutout. My goodness. Winston Sawyer gives a 2-run home run. And that's over the left field wall. And those fans high-fiving each other. And that was pretty good. Here is the right fielder, Bree Burrow now. And you talk about the pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. You hit a high one. High angle degree of that one. And you are going to be toast. Here is 0-1. That is outside. 4-seam fastball. Or should I say that'd be a curveball. Count now 1-1. So San Antonio gets the lead by Winston Sawyer. Hits a 2-run shot on left field. Here is 1-1 and outside 2-1. Little shooken up from giving up 2 runs. And I don't think the manager likes that one right there. So Midland trails San Antonio by 1 run. And that's going to be well hit. Where is that one going? Right to the right fielder, McDonald, for the 2nd out of the inning. And now here is Jason Vila, the first baseman. Last time up in the 2nd inning, he flew out. Here's the pitch to him. That is in there, called strike 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be right there. Right to the right fielder. And that's the inning. Well, another shot by Winston Sawyer as he hits a 2-run shot over the wall. As we end this half inning of play, the Missions retake the lead here in the bottom of the 4th. So now it's a 2-1 ball game as we go to the 5th inning. Back for more right after this. Leading off the top half of the 5th for Midland is Marcos Brito, the second baseman here for the Rockhounds. And now here is the pitch to him. And that's at the knees on the changeup. 0-1. As we get you set for this one. Top half of the 5th for the Midland Rockhounds. That's going to be high pop up right there. Catcher has it. 1 away. So 1 up and 1 down. And now here is Chase Calabwig. Fly out in the 2nd. Last time up, he is 0 for 1. And now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And oh my. Ugly. Wow. Jerry Keel's just been a dominant performer. That's why they call him the man from the great state of California. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That's going to be fouled off. Slider. Now the count now, 0-2. Here is the 0-2. And that is way too high. Count now, 1-2. 9 balls. And, oh my goodness, what was it? 41 strikes, total of 50. Yeah, that sounds just about right there. 1-2, swing and a miss, get him down. And there's another strikeout, make it the 5th for Jerry Keel. 2 up, 2 down here in this half inning of play for Midland. And now here is Tim Filler as he gets this one here. Tim Fleur, I should say. Don't kill me later, Tim. Please, I beg you. Single in the 3rd, 1 for 1. You know I'm just joking. Here's the 0-1 to... And that is 1-1. So, Jerry Keel seems to be talking to home plate umpire. And you do realize he's just saying, well, was that out or was that in? He says it was out for the ball. And, oh, man, swing too early on that one. Getting jumpy, that hot corner third baseman. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That's going to be fouled off out and left. And that will go foul. 1-2 to Tim Fleur. And high pop-up right there. Under it is the center fielder. He don't have to move anywhere. Let the baseball come to him, and that will end the inning. Well, we go to the bottom half of the home 5th, and San Antonio still leading 2-1. And now here is Fisher Asuncion, the designated hitter for the Missions. Leading off the bottom of the 5th. Here is the pitch, and that is down low at the knees. Called strike, 0-1. Well, beautiful evening as the sun already goes down, and gotta say we're looking forward to tomorrow as we have our first Sunday with the Midland Rockhounds.
The left fielder, Chris.
Here's the left fielder, Chris Muriel. Last time up, he was a strikeout in the 3rd. Now here's the first pitch. And that is going to be right there. That will drift foul. Here is the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Ben Bracewell, 8 balls, 36 strikes, total 44 so far for that one. Here is the pitch. That is going to be outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 5th, San Antonio 2, Midland Rockhounds 1. Left fielder up to the plate. 1 out and nobody on. Here is the pitch to him. That is going to be line right there. Foul outside the ballpark. So looking to get going here. Here's another one by Ben Bracewell. Swing and a miss, and 2 up, 2 down here in this half inning, and Bracewell gets strikeout number 2 for the Rockhounds. And now here is Jackson Whitaker, the first baseman. Here's the pitch to him, and that's going to be lifted high right there. The second baseman gets under this one, but he calls off shortstop and the center fielder to not intervene in that one, as the second baseman had it from right there. Well, top half of the 6th, we are 2-1 here in this one.
The right fielder, number 6.
Here is Mickey McDonald. He was a single in the first. He is 1 for 2. So we start the top half of the 6th inning. Here is the leadoff batter, Mickey McDonald. Tonight in right field. Here's a pitch. That's going to be line foul right there. And now the count 0-2. (0-2) delivery. Swing and a miss. Gets that right fielder chasing for the first out of the inning. 6 strikeout to Jerry.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now here is the center fielder for Midland, Luis Barrera. Barrera coming in. Here's the pitch. In there, called strike, 0-1. Gotta say, we give you some shout outs, and gotta shout everybody out who came to the ball game. Make sure you get some Whataburger coupons for free breakfast on a bun. Yes. What's good than a sausage egg McMuffin from your best of Whataburger? Gotta say, pretty good. Here's 0-2. Gonna be pop foul. Now the count still holds at 0-2. 0-2, here it is. And high pop up right there. Center fielder and right fielder chasing it. The center fielder gets this one, and that is out number 2.
The left fielder, number 20.
Well, here is the left fielder, Lazaro Armenteros, as he comes in. Last time up, he was a ground out, a strikeout through this whole game. He is 0 for 2. And now here is the pitch from Jerry Keel to Armenteros. That's going to be a four-seam fastball. 0-1 is the count. Nothing and 1. Here it is. And that's going to be right there. Right to short. Right to first. Get him down. And that right there ends this half inning. Oh my goodness. Well, we go to the half of the 6th inning. And the Mission still lead a 2-1 score. Leading off for the bottom half of the 6th inning is the center fielder, Scott Rohde.
The center fielder, Scott.
Rohde coming on. Here is the pitch to him. That's going to be right there. Will that fall? Yes, it will. A base hit in the center. So 3rd run for San Antonio.
Now batting.
And now they still continue to pile the hits. Objective B is to pile in runs. Win the game here this evening. Here's the pitch. And right there, right to the right fielder, McDonald. Under this one, first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And now here is the second baseman, Matthew Batten. Batten coming in and ready to go in this one. Here's the pitch, and that is down low, 1-0. Here's the pitch, 1-0, outside, but no, that's called strike. Shaking his head in disbelief, my goodness gracious, he didn't like that call at all. I don't think anybody in AA ball would love a call like that. Swing and a miss, curveball gets him chasing, 1-2 now. Oh, Ben Bracewell now at 53 pitches here this evening. Here's the 1-2. That's going to be another swing and a miss. Third strikeout.
Now batting, catcher Winston.
And now here is the catcher, Winston Sawyer. Fourth inning, a 2-run shot. And you got to look at the show vision. It was gone. And looking to get another one here this evening. Winston Sawyer, 1 for 2. And here is the pitch to him. And that's going to be lined right there. That's going to be falling for a base hit. Runner goes from second to third. Runner from first to second. And now you got first. You got second and third. Oh my goodness. And that's going to be a beautiful line drive right there, base hit. Bree Burrow up to plate now. And here is the pitch. That's going to be fouled off, and that is 0-1. 2 fly outs, 0 for 2. And Burrow looking to get a shot out there. So far out to draw in some more runs. Here is the pitch to him. And right there, that's going to fall for a base hit. 1 run scores. Here comes another one. And he is cut down right there at the plate as they'll team up and gun him down. And a run is in to score here in this half inning. So San Antonio gets a 2-run lead, and they'll lead by 3.
Leading off for Midland.
Now here is Midland.
Number 5.
Jonah Bride coming up. Fly out and line out. He is 0 for 2. Gotta say, San Antonio just looks so strong as they get a run in the bottom of the 6th inning. 0-1. Swing and a miss. My goodness, swing that bat. Swing batter, I should say. 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. And high pop up right there. Burrow chasing this one. Makes the catch, and there is 1 away. Here is Robert Poisson. 1 for 2, triple and a run. He is 1 for 2. And now here is the pitch to him. In there, called strike, 0-1. Oh, goodness gracious. Getting pretty good here. Here is the pitch. And that's going to be chopped foul, 0-2. Well, I got to say, this has been the most perfect evening for baseball on this Saturday night. And strike 3 call gets another one. Make that strikeout number 7 in this one. And now here is the Rockhounds catcher, Colin Theroux. Got to look at Jerry Keel's confidence. He's got it high through the roof. And he's been a 3-up, 3-down pitching prospect for the San Diego Padres. Well, Colin Theroux, the sacrifice fly, and also a run batted in. So pretty good for Midland here tonight. That's in there. Called strike, 0-2. Here is the 0-2 delivery. And high pop up right there. Second baseman under this one. And that's the inning. Well, get up and stretch as we sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game. The Missions 3, Rockhounds 1.
Your attention, please.
Parker Dunshee gets the call here as he'll start the home half of inning number 7. Height is 6 and 215 pounds. He is age 24.
Leading off for the Missions, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Jason Vila, starting the home half of inning number 7. Here's a pitch. And foul. Right over the chalk line. 0-1. 0-1, and that's going to be right there, right to third. He's going to jump throw, and there is out number 1. And goodness, that was a beautiful jump throw by the hot corner third baseman for the Rockhounds. Here is Fisher Assumption. He is 0 for 2. And here is the pitch. Right there. And the third baseman drops it. And what would that be called? A error? Or scored a base hit? And now here is Chris Muriel, the left fielder, getting up in this one. Ready to go here. Now here is the pitch. That is in the strike zone. Called strike, 0-1. Strikeouts, 2 of them for Chris Muriel. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the changeup. Oh my goodness, that was just nasty and yet sour. And now here is the 0-2. That's going to be a swing and a miss on the slider. And now 2 up, 2 down with a runner at first.
Now batting, first baseman, Jackson.
And here is the first baseman, Jackson Whitaker. Whitaker coming in. Parker Dunshee sets his sights in there. Called strike, 0-1. Last time up, Whitaker grounded out. And he popped out through this game. And gotta say, got a runner at first and 2 away. Looking to add more. That's going to be right there to third. Force out at second. And that's the inning. So, no runs on a hit and no errors. Top of the 8th coming up. San Antonio 3, Midland 1. Top half of the 8th, and here is Marcos Brito,
the second baseman.
Second baseman for the Rockhounds. Here's the first pitch of inning number 8, as that will be right there. Right to Bree Burrell, 1 away. So gotta say, that was not too good, but now Chase Calabwig comes in. Fly out and a strikeout, 0 for 2. And now here is the pitch to him. That's going to be lined right there. Left fielder Chris Muriel under that one. Makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. Here in this top 8th inning. Here is Tim Fleer now. Single in the third, 1 for 2. And now here is the pitch. And that's going to be line drive right there. Under 8th inning. 3 up, 3 down here in this half inning. So it's on the bottom half of the 8th. 3-1 our score, San Antonio. Here's the center fielder for the Missions, Scott Rohde. Rohde coming in here in this half inning. And here's the pitch to him. That is going to be right there. Right fielder chasing it right in front of the track. And there is out number 1. Here is the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Last time up, he lined out in the 4th inning. 0 for 3. Here's the pitch to him. And that 4-seam fastball, count now 1-0. Well, we had a perfectly good attendance. 11,619 fans came out to the ball game, and gotta say, everybody a big shout out just by coming out. Here's the pitch. That is down outside, 2-1. And that's in there, called strike. That's 2-2. And that strike 3 call gets Abrams down for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
And now here is the 2nd baseman, Matthew Batten. A single and a run, 1 for 3. And ready to go here. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be lifted right there. Left fielder chasing this one, makes the catch. And that's the 8th inning. So 8 innings come and gone. Now written in the book. So we got 1, 2, 3 hitters due up for the top of the 9th. And the Missions lead by 2 runs.
For Midland, the right fielder.
Here's the right fielder, Mickey McDonald. Ready to go here. And 3 outs to get this one in there. Called strike, 0-1. So gotta say, you love how Jerry Keel is still in this game. Still high confidence. And that's going to be lined right there. Right under it is the center fielder. Makes the catch, and there is 1 away. Well, don't forget, tomorrow afternoon, we have our final game of this 4-game homestand between the Rockhounds and the Missions. So make sure you guys come out. Come out at 12. Gates open. First pitch at 1:05. Here's the pitch. That's going to be lifted high right there. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Right off the wall. Runner coming. And that's going to be a 1-out triple in the top half of the 9th inning for Midland. And now the tying run up to the plate, that is the left fielder, Lazaro Armenteros. Here's a pitch. And that's going to be right there, and that will drop foul. So 0-1 here in this one. Here is the pitch by Lazaro Armenteros. That is going to be a curveball outside, 1-1. One and one. Here it is. In there. Called strike 2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Looking for another strikeout. And here it is. 1 and right there. Back up the middle. Base hit. And now you got the run in. And now the tying run at first. And now here is Jonah Bride. Fly out in the 7th. 0 for 3. 1 out, 1 on. Double play could get him out. And time is going to be called as the manager is going to call for that time. And now we're going to have Evan Miller come out. And that will do for the starter, Jerry Keel. Well, gotta say, he's had a perfectly good ball game. And I will say it, he is in it for the win. If the bullpen can hold on to his lone run that they save right there. Well, here is Evan Miller. And he comes in with 1 runner at first and 2 outs remain. And oh my goodness, we got a shout out already. I Spray Rice, howdy. Here is the pitch in there, called strike. And now Evan gets his pitching duties here for the last 2 outs of this game. Here is the 0-1 right there at the knees, called strike. Trying to get him down already. And we're going to take some time as the manager's just looking at something. He's calling his batter, saying, look, you got to concentrate. Don't miss it. Here's the 0-2. Right down low near the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One and 2. And that's got to be lifted high right there. That will go out of play for still the 1-2 count now. 1-2. And right there. Right to second. Right to first. And that's the game. And win number 3 for San Antonio. 3 up, 3 down, 3 wins. And we win another one, 3-2. The score for the San Antonio Missions. Back for more after this. Well, the final of tonight's contest on this Saturday night, 3-2, the final.
Final line score, first for the victorious mission.
And we got to take one last station identification break, and we'll be back for more after this.
For the Rockhounds, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And we give you your final line scores here first for the San Antonio Missions. 3 runs on 6 hits and no errors. And for the Rockhounds, 2 runs on 6 hits and no errors. Player of the game is the catcher, Winston Sawyer. He did 2 for 3, a home run that went to 2 bases. So 2 runs batted in. Win on the mound for San Antonio goes to Jerry Keel. Loss goes to Ben Bracewell, and the save goes to Evan Miller. Well, we got Sunday afternoon baseball, our 1 o'clock game. And it is supposed to be a nice afternoon for that. Well, we will see you back in just a few moments. And we're getting you ready for the final game of this 4-game set against the Rockhounds and the Missions. Back for more after this.